you can see, I found another project that I probably don't need. I was floating around on Facebook Marketplace one night and I come across this thing. I've never had a STIHL before, but I recognize the number on it. It's an 056. And I thought, well, it's a bigger saw. Maybe it ought to be worth grabbing. So I messaged the guy and he wanted $100 for it. So I met him out in a dark parking lot one night. And after I got it home, I noticed the muffler is missing on it. Other than that, it looks like everything is there. You can tell it's been sitting around a long time. It's completely covered in cobwebs and dirt and dust. And I did a little tinkering with it. It's got good spark. It feels like it's got good compression. The air filter is just completely packed solid with a real fine sawdust. And the bar on it, if you notice up here on the nose, this discoloration in the paint, it looks like it got hot. And the bottom of the bar has got a little lip kind of rolled over on it. And it's all greasy up in here, but the bar doesn't feel like it's had any oil in forever, and you can see how it rusted up. So I'm wondering if some complete idiot had this thing and had no idea that you're supposed to put bar oil in it. Hopefully they at least ran 2-stroke oil in it. But it looks to be in pretty decent shape. Be a pretty slick saw to clean up. I don't know if you can see it, but right in here you can really tell how burnt that looks. It's getting kind of late tonight. It's probably 11 o'clock or after, so I think tomorrow we'll see if we can't throw this on there. After I got it home and noticed the muffler was missing, I went on eBay and found a partial muffler. So I think for the time being we'll get that bolted on there. And luckily there was one screw left for it, so I went to Tractor Supply and found some. So maybe tomorrow we'll get that muffler on there and see if it'll fire up. So I gassed it up. If this thing actually fires up, I think I'm going to run out and buy a lotto ticket because I'll be having a streak of good luck. Well, I never thought that would happen. So I think what I'm going to do, besides go get a lottery ticket, is clean up that air filter and get the bar kind of cleaned up and throw that back on, and maybe we'll go see if we can't find a log to cut. Alright, kind of a quick video here on the STIHL project. It kind of turned into a never-ending ordeal. The bar I had, I thought I could salvage it, but I couldn't, so I got a brand new bar and chain. And I'm going to replace the sprocket while we're here. The one that's in there is kind of worn, so I just whacked this with a impact and it came off. So we're going to change all this real quick, and then hopefully we can find another log to chop up. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's a little more chewed up than the new one. Alright, I already greased up the new bearing. There's that little pin there. You gotta make sure you get that into that hole. Alright, that should be it. Alright, I'm going to shut you off. I got to fire up the air compressor and let it pump up, and then I'll give that a couple whacks. And then we'll put the new bar and chain on there. Alright, I got that on there. And now for our bar. I know it's not a steel bar.
Donald Trump don't trust China. China is asshole.
But I want to get a bigger bar for this. I want to use this saw for a chainsaw mill. That's my plan for it. So this one's just kind of to have one, and this was the same size as the bar I took off, so I got 2 chains for it. I don't know, I heard good things about these. So we'll try one out. I've been wanting to get this saw off the bench here because I got that generator engine all tore apart, and then the new engine that I ordered for it came in. So if I can get this thing off of here, I can have a little bit more room to work. It's getting kind of overcrowded. Well, I think we'll leave her there. We'll see what happens. Well, there she is. That's a 28-inch bar. I think I got some wood. We can find some, hopefully, decent-sized chunks and slice them up. Being I only get to run it for, I think, 2 cuts so far.